Module 4, Lesson 12's objective is to relate manipulative representations to a written method. Question 2. Some first and second grade students voted on their favorite drink. The table shows the number of votes for each drink. Item A. How many more students voted for fruit punch than for milk? Show your work. I will underline the important details. Fruit punch, milk. Now I will highlight the question. How many more students voted for fruit punch than for milk? I'm also going to circle the word than. The reason I circled the word than is because that tells me I'm comparing two things. I'm comparing the number of kids who voted for fruit punch with the number of kids who voted for milk. When I'm comparing two things, I'm looking for the difference between one thing and another. And a difference, the word difference, is also what we call the answer to a subtraction problem. All right, let's take a look at the information in the chart. Here's where I find the number of kids who like fruit punch. And here is where I find the number of kids who like milk. So I'll put the number of kids who like fruit punch inside of a magnifying glass. Because that's the number we're going to have to look at very carefully. I'll put the number of kids who like milk below it. Since I'm comparing one thing with another, I'm looking for the difference and I'm going to subtract. Now, I'll use a place value chart and number discs to help me answer this problem. I'll label my chart 1s and 10s. Now, the number 37 has 7 ones, so I'll draw that now, remembering that only 5 go in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The number 37 has 3 in the tens. 1, 2, 3. I have to look carefully at the number 37 because I need to take away 28. 28 has 8 in the ones place. Do I have enough ones in 37 to take away 8? No. So I will cross out one of the groups of 10 and then unbundle it and put that group of 10 in the ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I no longer have 7 ones, now I have 17 ones. That's more than enough ones to take away 8. So now I have enough to cross out 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. That leaves 9 ones remaining. Just like on the first page of this homework assignment, I need to remember that whatever I do to my number discs, I need to do in the written algorithm. So now let's look at the algorithm. I have 7, I cannot take away 8, so I'm going to borrow from the 10s, cross that out. There used to be 3 bundles of 10, now there are 2 bundles of 10. Put those 10 in the ones place. There used to be 7, but now there's 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. Okay, now I'm going back to the drawing. Looking at the tens place, I see that I still have 2 10s in the place value chart. If I'm going to take away the number 28, the number 28 has 2 10s. Do I have enough to take away 2 10s? Yes. So I will go ahead and cross them out now. 1, 2. Looking at the picture, I see I have no 10s left. But since it's the first digit in this number, I will not write a 0. The 0 will be just kind of an imaginary number. Now, whatever I do to the picture, I must also do to the algorithm. As can be seen in the algorithm, it says 2 minus 2, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So I will not write a 0 in front of the 9 for the same reason as I didn't in the picture. How many more students voted for fruit punch than for milk? We better answer that in words. 9 more students voted for fruit punch than for milk. Remember, when there's a word problem, we read, draw, write. Now look at item 2B. How many more students voted for orange juice than for grape juice? I will go ahead and underline the important details here. Orange juice, grape juice. And I will circle the word than. Now I'm highlighting the question. How many more students voted for orange juice than for grape juice? Show your work. Remember, when we're comparing two things, we're looking for the difference from one thing to another. And difference means subtraction. So let's look for the numbers. Here is orange juice. And here is grape juice. Try that again. So, I will draw the number 44 inside of a magnifying glass, because that's the whole number. And that's the one we have to look at very closely. And then 16 will go below it with a subtraction sign. Now, you draw the place value chart and label it 1s and 10s. In the place value chart, use number discs to draw what the number 44 looks like. 44 has 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. It also has 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look closely at the number 44. Are there enough 1s to take away 6? If not, cross out a group of 10 in the 10s place and then put those 10 1s in the 1s place and continue solving the problem. Don't forget, whatever you do to the number discs in your illustration must be done to the numbers in your algorithm or equation. After you figure out the answer to 44 minus 16, don't forget to answer in words. How many more students voted for orange juice than grape juice? Blank more students voted for orange juice than for grape juice. Okay, the rest is up to you. Finish item B and move right on to item C using the same strategies as I've shown you here.